Good morning, everyone. It's Lee Henson, president and founder of AgileDad, and it's time for today's edition of the Daily Stand-Up. Without any further ado, let's get started. It's hump day, and I got a technical question from one of our listeners. Somebody asked me, they said, I am a technologist, I am a developer, I've been doing this for a long time. They said, what are the top 5 most in-demand programming languages that Agile companies are asking for? And I thought to myself, I said, wow. It's been a while since I've been in a loop. So I went out and I did some research. I got in touch with some of my favorite recruiters, and I asked them, what are the trends? What are the things they see people looking for? What are the ones that are most sought out? And between LinkedIn and a couple of other organizations, I got a good list here. So let's go through and talk about the top 5. Now, I'm going to give them to you in no specific order, so it's not like this is the most or the least, but I want to talk about these in-demand languages and just give you a little bit about them. I'm not going to go too deep because, I don't have the right to go too deep. Coming in at number 1, I want to talk about JavaScript. I know it sounds crazy because it's been around forever, but if you want to talk about one of the most in-demand languages, JavaScript must be on the list because it wins the race. It's well-known scripting language. It's about developing web products. It's something that's been around for a long time. And I love this statistic. They said, according to the reports of Internet Live, they say that more than 1.7 billion with a B websites across the globe use JavaScript. That's pretty darn cool. With that statistic, we can understand the importance and acceptance of JavaScript by developers and by the community as a whole. It's a core language. It's easy to learn. It offers functionality that you can't get anywhere else. And, it's easy to integrate with third parties such as Facebook, Twitter, anybody who has an API, you can usually integrate using JavaScript, which is pretty darn cool. Coming in at number 2, another one that's been around since the advent of time, good old Java. Java is ideal for those who want to create Android applications. It's highly recommended when large-scale web applications are required. It's highly stable. Lots of organizations across the world have adopted it. And it shows its importance in app development, right? It's a multi-threaded, robust, and dynamic language. It provides freehand for speeding into the apps and getting into any operating system and getting things done. But it's also developer-friendly. It uses stack allocation system to store and use the data. It's an independent platform. It's robust and supports automatic garbage collection. It has exception handling to identify runtime errors and eradicate them. And it's portable. I think that pretty much sums it up, right? I'm a fan of Java, in case you haven't figured that out. Coming at number 3 is Python. A lot of businesses are choosing Python for their web projects because it's not hard to learn and use. It's well-structured, clean code, pretty easy, and it creates some pretty eye-popping, eye-catching things. It's pretty interesting, right? It's great for desktop and web applications, machine learning, network servers, lots of good stuff here. It offers huge community support, right, to resolve development-related issues. There's a lot of open source modules, so you don't have a lot to do. There's a lot of frameworks and libraries out there for you to use. It's highly productive, powerful, simple, and elegant. And it offers support for a multitude of systems and platforms. Easiest way to say it, right? There's just a lot going on. Python is very nice. Coming in at number 4, you got C++. Man, I'm going back in time now. This is one of the most efficient and oldest programming languages on the planet. I thought I was going to see a dinosaur here for a moment. It still has a good domination in the app development market. It's still out there, right? The popularity is increasing because of the rise of cloud computing, containerization, and GPU. It quickly adapts itself to leverage the benefits of an ecosystem or hardware change, which is super cool, right? It also has a standard template library. So it's a faster and more nimble way of programming. It's a little more complicated, but it offers excellent concurrency support. So the benefits of C++ are portability, it's object-oriented, it's scalable, multi-paradigm, has a rich library support, low-level manipulation, large community support. There's a lot of good things here. And then this list would not be complete without number 5, PHP, or hypertext preprocessor. It's an open source back-end programming language used as a scripting language for web development. Now it directly competes with JavaScript and Python, but it's still very popular for global developers. It gives you a wide array of automation, the best debugging. It offers assistance from any web servers such as iPlanet, IAS, Apache. There's just lots going on there. And, I think, honestly, what you choose to use from a language perspective when it comes to coding really depends on the requirements of what you're trying to build and, trying to figure out what's suitable and what's going to make sense. And I think that you really do have to boil it down to common sense. While there's no one-size-fits-all winner, red pill, blue pill approach to building a product or service, I think it's incredibly important for you to study what's out there, figure out what's going to work from a best approach, and put things together. I can tell you it's been a long time since I've had to write code or write SQL queries, but what I can tell you is that I have had an opportunity personally to use Java and JavaScript and C++ and PHP. The only one on the list that I haven't used is Python. And out of all of those, I can tell you that I've had great success, but it really did depend on a product or project that we were trying to build. So I hope this information was useful to you, and I hope that you can take that to heart. As always, we encourage you to tune in to the AgileDad website where you can learn more about this topic or many others. And if you have a topic you want us to cover for an episode, don't be afraid, don't be bashful. Reach out to us at learnmore@agiledad.com. That's LEARNMORE at agiledad.com, where we'd love to feature your topic. And as always, we encourage you to stay healthy, stay well, and stay agile, my friends. Until next time, do take care.